Hey guys, so this video is something that I never thought I would actually do. Clickbait. I'm not quitting YouTube. Well, I didn't actually say that I was gonna quit, but you know, having the words quit and YouTube in the title, it kind of, it's kind of clickbaity. But it's not, I promise. And at the same time, it's still not completely untrue. Let me explain. The truth is, guys, over the past year or so, sorry, it's just, it's just really hard for me to gather my thoughts when there's loud, cheesy, emotional music just playing right in my ear. As I was saying, I already told you guys I'm not quitting, but there are gonna be a lot of changes, and let me just start from the top so that I can explain. Over the past year, I really have been considering quitting YouTube. See, this is why I can't have a serious heart-to-heart talk with you guys, because I keep cutting away to random things. It's my own fault. And him. I'm trying to make this all sad. It's not sad. Look guys, all jokes aside, let me just be real for a second. It's not that I don't want to do YouTube, and trust me, I do realize how great of an opportunity it has been for me and still is, but I just wasn't having fun making YouTube videos anymore. And I know it's a first world problem, okay? I'm not having fun at my job. Not everybody's supposed to have fun at their job. But in order to create really good content and unique things, you have to have fun doing it. At least that's what I believe in. I'm not a machine like other YouTubers. I need inspiration. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I hardly posted last year. And it took me pretty much the entire year to realize why. I found myself falling into the typical YouTuber trap of trying to create videos that work versus trying to create videos that, well, you're inspired to make. It's things that you want to make. Even if that means creating videos that I know for a fact that a lot of you guys probably not like or understand, or most likely be offensive. The kind of videos I used to make when I first started YouTube, you know, when I wasn't afraid of disappointing people or being too offensive or getting less views or whatever. I just finally realized at the end of last year that I was forcing myself to create videos that I don't even feel like making. And I was holding back so many different things that I really wanted to make, I just was too afraid to do it. And by the way, I'm not talking about all the videos last year. In fact, towards the end of last year, I started posting some of the videos that I wanted to post, and I felt the consequences. I mean, I saw the views drop, the dislikes go up, but honestly, I felt better because it's something I've been wanting to say. I'm sure you can figure out which videos I'm talking about. But anyway, once I made the realization that I wasn't having fun anymore, towards the end of last year, I knew that I had to do something about it and make a decision. Either I need to just do something else and quit YouTube entirely, or I need to make changes and make YouTube fun for me again and just start posting, you know, whatever the hell I want to post and do the shows that I want to do, despite all the negative consequences that come with it, the dislikes and the bad comments and the, you know, losing subs, whatever it is. I just have to do those things because that's the whole reason why I started YouTube in the first place. All I had to do was stop caring. Stop caring about the things that don't matter. Stop being afraid of failure and take chances and try new things. Things that I would have never done, you know, in the previous years. But if that's what it takes to allow me to continue to do this and have fun doing it, then I'm just gonna do it. That's what I decided. Until I realized just how much easier it would be to just quit YouTube entirely and just do something else. So I went with that. So over the holidays, I really thought about it. If I were to quit YouTube, I can't just do nothing. I had to think, what else could I possibly do? And obviously my first instinct was to do something similar to what I already do. Entertainment. I always wanted to be an actor, and right now, specifically for Asians, it's a great time to be an actor. The whole Asian movement going on, you know, spreading diversity and whatnot. Yeah, Asian actors are kind of a hot commodity right now. And trust me, I know what Hollywood's looking for. Hi, I'm Ryan Higa, and I'm here to the audition for the role of Glenn.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Maggie, I need you to promise me that if I don't come back from the pharmacy, I need you to be strong, live on, and do it for the little ones. Because when
Excuse me, what are you doing?
acting,
Yeah, and I'm sorry, what kind of accent were you doing?
Asian, like the race.
I'm not sure if you got the notes, but Glenn is an Asian American character who was born and raised in Georgia.
I'm so sorry. I just assumed because this is Hollywood and I saw Asian written on the character list.
That's okay. We'll just take it from the top again.
Okay,
And remember that he's born and raised in Georgia.
Georgia, got it. Okay. Maggie, I am from Georgia, and I need you.
I think we're good here, right?
What? No, please. I can do better. Just give me notes or anything.
Fine. One more time from the top, but just lose the accent.
But the character, it says he has a slight accent.
Yeah, a southern one, because he's born and raised in Georgia.
Southern. Oh my god. I can do Southern.
Last time, from the top.
Okay. Maggie, I need you to promise me I don't come back from that pharmacy. I need you to bing bong ling long, do it for the ding dong, you ching jong. End scene. I improv the song at the end. I'm sure you guys can get the rights.
I even thought about some other jobs that are not entertainment related. I mean, I've never been opposed to a regular 9-to-5 job or a part-time job even. I probably won't initially get the best job because I dropped out of college, but like a normal job, you know? One that requires basic skill. I mean, I have a ton of amazing advanced basic skills. I could wait tables. I mean, I've done that before. Just in case it gets, you know, a little windier out here. Anything else you guys need? And you know what? I didn't take your order yet, huh? I'll be back. I'll be back. You know, I think, what's that? Listen to me. I'll be back. The governor. You know what's his name? Oh, Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back. I could be a babysitter. I mean, I raised my dogs since they were puppies. It's basically the same thing. And if no one wants to hire me, Uber driving. I'll be my own boss. I actually think I would be an amazing Uber driver. I mean, look at me. I'm Asian. You know what they say about Asian drivers, right?
Great. Asian driver.
Yep. Better buckle up.
Because we're going drifting.
And if none of the other things work out, the very last thing I thought about doing, and trust me, this is the last thing I could think of, I thought about going back to school and getting my degree in nuclear medicine, which was my original plan before I dropped out. But the thing is, I'm a different person now, okay? A whole decade has passed since I've been in college. With all the knowledge that I gained over the years here on YouTube, this time around college is gonna be like nothing.
Hey, you wanted to see me?
Yes, Ryan. This was supposed to be your final thesis essay, and you started it off with, "Hey guys."
Yes, I know it is, it's a little rough in the beginning, but it builds, it's a builder essay, and it gets better. Like, by the conclusion, it's pretty strong.
With that being said, thank you for reading. If you like this thesis, please leave an A, and be sure to subscribe for more essays coming soon.
They are coming soon.
Ryan, you can't honestly expect me to accept this, can you? I mean, this is ridiculous.
What?
Well, first off, you didn't even type it out. And not only did you not type it out, but you didn't even write it in pen, you used pencil.
Well, no, I could convert that if you give me like 2 or 3 days.
And how many times have I told you, I do not want you using puns in your essays.
I honestly do not recall writing a single one in there. Like, if there is a pun, it's probably...
For my thesis, I will prove that a plant can survive off the flash of a camera. Guess you could call it my photosynthesis. LOL.
Yeah, I should have took the LOL out.
Right. Students at this university spend months working on their essays, and you spent what, maybe an hour tops?
Okay, no. Okay, that part is untrue. Okay, you know what that is? That is a soda machine that doesn't take coins.
What?
It's nonsense. Because the ending statement alone took me over an hour. Maybe even more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
This took you an hour. No, four sentences, that took you.
The ending statement, that's the conclusion on the back of that.
Back of what?
At the end. It's supposed to...
Get out!
Okay,
Overall, what I'm trying to say is there's gonna be changes on this channel. And I know that a lot of you praise me and respect me for not changing my content over the years, but this is something I have to do for myself. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop posting the videos that you guys are used to. It just means that in between those videos, because, you know, those videos take a lot longer to make, sometimes a couple weeks to a month, sometimes 2 months, I'm gonna be posting other things as well. The other things that I've been too afraid to post. Like rants that don't necessarily have skits in them, or skits that don't necessarily have vlogs. Ridiculous songs that we've made that make me and my friends laugh, probably not you guys. And a podcast that I've been wanting to do. And I know it's not something completely unique, every YouTuber has one now, but we've already done a few and I just love doing them. I love being able to just talk about things on a deeper level with people, and not just comedy, things that actually matter to the world. I mean, it's a whole other side to me that you're gonna see. You're gonna see that I'm a serious person and we discuss very important issues.
Contrary to most guys, I don't like gigantic boobs. Do you guys think that Ninja is authentic? You don't love skirts. You just like the fads. There's lettuce and tomato?
Fresh cheese. Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Oh.
Just a simple sandwich.
Mustard?
Yeah.
What kind of mustard? Dijon?
Wow, that was
It looks
very
on the-
fast. That's impressive. That's
Well,
impressive.
that got really deep. We started talking about bestiality.
I agree.
All important things that really matter to this world. Off the Pill podcast coming soon. Anyway, I know a lot of you aren't going to be sticking around for all these changes and these different types of videos. Maybe we'll only see you on the, the bigger videos, the ones that you guys are used to, or maybe never again. But I just want to take this time to say thank you to everybody who stuck around. All the people who have been watching over the years. I mean, if you made it this far into the video, you're probably one of them because it's pretty boring. Thank you guys for being loyal. Thank you guys for continuing to watch, especially through last year where I barely posted anything. Ever since I really considered quitting YouTube, I actually had time to think about it, and it's honestly amazing that I have been able to do this for so long, and it's really all because of you guys. Some of you have been here over 10 years. It's crazy. Sorry, I know this is weird for me, especially for you people who have been around for so long. You guys know me. I don't like ending videos cheesy like this, but like I said, changes are coming, and I know it sounds selfish, but I need to do it for myself. And I just think it's time for me to just, be more open and honest and real with you guys. Because again, all jokes aside, and take away all the skits from this video, you guys are one of the main reasons why not only do I want to continue doing this, but why I'm even able to. Just thank you, okay? Thank you guys. Like I said, I hate those overly emotional videos that just seem so fake, but you guys have no idea how much I truly appreciate every single thing that you have done over.
This one's not as good. You're kind of using.
See, this is why I need the podcast. I can't ever have a serious moment in here. Oh yeah, speaking of changes, I'm dropping a music video next week, and I don't know if it's a diss track, but it's the closest thing I've ever gotten to one. It's not really a diss, it's just basically telling the truth. Because I am going to be exposing a bunch of YouTubers that I've met over the years. Not all of them, just the ones that I've met in person. The ones that I feel need to show their fans what they're really like outside of YouTube. So get ready, because in a week, everyone is getting exposed. Well, not everyone. Like I said, just the specific YouTubers that I've met that I feel like their fans should know just next week there's a music video coming out next week, and just check it out. I don't know, whatever.